Well, we're making a noise here.
There you go. Yeah, that's doing it.
Yeah, but it's not coming out.
Check. 1, 2.
There you go. Okay.
So we'll know in 15 seconds.
Is that coming through now?
No.
So
really
no.
Weird. Let's try this one.
Yeah, it's there now.
It's there now.
You can hear? Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Now can you remember what we said? Thank you, Alan. You see, if I was one of those people that didn't answer the phone when I was streaming, we'd be doing a Marcellus.
Marcel. So I can sign all the
All
way
right,
through.
so it's all good. People say no sound, no sound.
So this morning I'm going to turn.
Okay, thanks, mate.
bowl.
I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.
Out of Beefwood.
No, you can't because we haven't said hello yet.
Oh, okay. Say hello.
Don't you reckon that was some of the best in-depth stuff we've ever shared with anyone?
It was. Now they'll never hear it again.
And because we can't remember
It's very
because we're
sad.
old. Anyway, all right, hang on, let's start again. Ready? G'day! I'm Steve Hay and Theo the Woodturner. Woodworking Masterclass Street. G'day, how are you, Theo?
Yeah, I'm very, very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Mate, I'm ready for bed. I've been doing this for hours and apparently no one's been hearing us.
Apparently I woke up this morning.
But, well, there you go. Oh, dear. I normally, get an alarm clock, but I got up myself this morning. All right, now, what were we going to do? You were going to...
I've got this lump of wood.
Yeah, okay, we'll try and remember everyone. First of all, g'day Mark, g'day Ray, g'day Eden.
Again, yeah.
G'day Jared, g'day Charlotte. Trevor.
Trevor's there.
Laz.
Mr.
There you go.
Hey, Russ.
Oh, dear.
And all the gang.
All right, we're here. So I'm sorry.
Looks like who sent all the hearts? I love the hearts. I can only see from a bit further down.
Eden when I was putting my apron on, I said, yeah, he said the apron will help the sound. So that's it.
Yeah.
It's the power apron. It's like MasterChef.
So, boys and girls, Steve helped me cut this blank today. It's pretty rough. It's an old bit of beefwood, and he drew a face on it.
Yeah, show him the face.
You can show him the face.
No, you can't. You're going to embarrass me.
No, you can't see the face.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, there's a face.
Well, anyway, there's a face.
There's an eye there and a smiley thing. And I said, what are you doing? He said, what's that?
Hang on, let's go. All right. I said, what's that? And what did you say?
I don't know.
You went, you ruined it. I said, no. I said, I've forgotten what I said. It's a blank expression. There you go.
There you go. Because it's a face on a blank. Get it? Blank.
That's it. All right, the other thing was...
That's not a good way to start the day.
Get me out
That's
of bed.
like... Because the clams for the oysters are shellfish.
And you missed all that. That was all that good.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to do... Yeah, before you do that, I'll go and do that and then I'll do my charity.
You didn't hear that one. Why oysters... Don't oysters give to charities? Because they're shellfish. So I went, and where I got that joke from, I went, okay, Google, tell me a joke.
Okay, here's a joke. Can a kangaroo jump higher than a house? Of course. Houses can't jump.
There you go.
See, I reckon Andrew is a much classier sort of... No, I'm going to retell this story. Okay. About when I was in the shopping centre. I was in the shopping centre last night, and you've got to pretend you haven't heard of it before.
Hang on, I'll just show them this blank. It's I'm going to try and make a sort of like a bowl, sort of platter plate out of it. And it's pretty...
So what's the timber?
I was hoping meat wood, beef wood.
So you're making the meat platter?
Yeah, it's a meat platter, yeah.
Now, anyway, look, I was in Springwood. I was in the shopping centre the other day. Last night.
I'm going to get started.
Took the MX-5 up. It's good. Oh, took Anthony out the other day.
I've heard the story.
Yeah, but it was funny the first time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I took Anthony out in the MX-5 last night, a couple of nights ago. It was nice and dark. Belting down straight road, flicked the lights off. You want to hear the girl scream come out?
Oh, yeah, no, it's pretty
anyway,
scary.
It's good. But what gets me is, because I've got those headlights that come up and down like that.
Headlights?
When you turn the headlight back, no, I've got to keep them under control. They're eating me hair. Because the headlights come up. There's a fraction of a delay. You know, normally you do, you throw your lights back on. It's a bit scary. You turn your lights on, they go, oh, what? Oh, hang on. Anyway, but it was all safe. It was all good. Anyway, I was at the shopping centre the other day, last night, and I met these two really nice people. We were talking about charities and that before, and they were with the Fred Hollows Foundation doing a great job, because Fred Hollows Foundation does do a great job restoring the eyesight to people in third world countries, which is a free plug. There you go. But anyway, while I was talking to them, my wife rang me up and she said, are you with anyone? And I said, yeah, as a matter of fact. And the Dutch girl, lovely lass and a really nice bloke, real pleasant personality chap. And I looked at the girl and read her name tag. And then I looked at the other guy, being old, wearing glasses and having the wrong glasses, and I couldn't see properly. But the bold print I could read, and his name was Paid. So I said to Sir, yeah, I'm with these couple of people, Marriott and Paid Collector. And well, they just lost it. And I thought, what's funny about this? A bit of a strange name. No, apparently that was his designation. He was a paid collector, and his name was in much smaller print. So as I promised, Marriott and Paid Collector, good on you, keep up the good work. You're nice people and you deserve a pay rise. So there you go. I actually did it, if you can do mime, I did it earlier on. What am I going to do? I was playing with this last week, and I sort of started to get it finished. That's that rose. Oh, look at that. It went into focus. That's going to go on the box. Yeah. Here. Like. Oh. Where's the flipping camera gone? Like that. Something like that. But I'm thinking of putting a shadow on there. So I'm going to play around with that and take the top off. Oh, we got good news. Record power too. Record power. It's not Harold and Saxon lathe. Hey, Trent, there's a free one for you.
Coronet Herald.
Coronet Herald lathe. And I got some new tools the other day.
Herald be thy name.
Look, there you go. Theo's going to sharpen them for me on the Tornic. Look, they're upside down. Oh, did I tell you that other dumb thing I did? I can't remember if I did it last. Did I tell you about the skew last week?
Skew?
Yeah. What I was going to do. I can't remember if I did it or not.
They make good screwdrivers.
But, hey, great for opening Milo tins. I decided I'm going over to Theo's lathe. Hey, excuse me. My lathe. All right. I'll move that in a minute. This is what they say when, if you look at YouTube, how to use a skew properly. Some people say you got to have the point down and you hold it like this and then you to the other end, 45 degrees and all this sort of business, right? That's the story. So, here am I trying to emulate what I've seen on YouTube using one of these bent screwdrivers. Do you think I could do it, Theo?
No.
No, you're right, I couldn't. And it dawned on me after about half an hour, they're right-handed, you're left-handed, you twit. You can't do what they do because you're using the other hand. So without a word of a lie, I looked at that. Hang on, where are we?
You looked at it.
I looked at that skew and I thought, that's easy, I'll just regrind it. So I was actually going to regrind it.
Across
so
that way.
So the tip was up this way. And then after about 5 minutes, I realised that if I turned it around, it was going to do the same thing. See, from there to there. So,
he's a worry.
I thought, well, that's not going to work. Now, the other brilliant idea I had, which you didn't know about, was I worked out what the problem was.
Houston, there was a problem?
Yeah, there was a problem. So I'm trying to do it this way. It doesn't work. So I moved, I'm not kidding. I was tired. I moved the tool rest and everything around this side. Take the lathe and the chisel stuck in the wall. So what I eventually did to overcome the problem was I learned how to use a skew in the right hand. But there you go, that's my laugh for the week.
But you use a skew both ways.
Well,
you do,
both
depending
ends.
on which you can come that way and that way.
Oh no, it's how I overcame it. I lost my rag. And I thought, blow it, I've seen Richard Raffin do this. So I just jammed it straight into the work. and went for it, and I didn't have a catch after that.
Isn't that amazing?
So I'm going to do a video about it. Oh, by the way, I hit 70,000. 70,000.
Congratulations, Steve. How about that, eh? 70,000 through that.
So thank you for all you people out there
That's amazing.
felt sorry for me. 70,000. And I'm going to do a video on creativity to celebrate it. And how to, I could tell you part of it now, but it's how to unlock your creativity. And you know the best way...
I just opened it like that.
Yeah, no, the best way is not to listen to anyone.
Not to listen to anybody.
I mean, it's an oxymoron.
It's true.
I will teach you how to be an individual. Well, that's crap. It really is. You be an individual.
We're all individuals.
Yourself. Yeah, and then we're back to a group again, so we're not an individual because we're all...
We're individuals that belong to a tribe.
I don't know. I'm an outcast. I'm going to start my own tribe. Where are you going to do some work?
I thought I was wrong once, but it turns out I was mistaken.
Yeah, well, you must have been alone. You didn't have your wife with you. I know my wife. She lets me know for sure. Now, she did something the other day that... Oh, that's right.
Degrees.
This is what happened. I've been up blacksmithing, right?
I'm just going to start turning.
And all right, you start. And I had some fun. And this snake. You can't see it because I've got a black shirt on. Anyway, I made this snake out of a bit of Rio.
You should paint it green.
No,
it looks like a green snake, tree
that's
snake.
Cool. No, the head's wrong.
It does.
Got to work on that. Anyway, that's it. And I thought it'd be really funny if I put it in the grass right next to where Sue parks the car, so when she gets out, he'll be looking at her. And it was. If I laughed that much, that night I was in bed with Susie and we were watching TV, and I thought, geez, my arm's sore. What happened? She said, I hit you, but you were laughing so much
Yes, you didn't feel it.
Oh, dear. All right, Theo, you're going to get all serious on me. Here we go.
No, I'm not serious. I'm Sagittarius.
Hey, speaking of which, should we tell them?
Yeah.
We got great news. We have we pitched an idea to Record Power, and this time next month, when you've finished your tripping around all around the world,
after Perth and Melbourne.
Yeah, and Browns Plains.
The day we get back. Yep.
Yeah, no, well, you should be used to travelling, so I don't see what your problem is.
So it'll be right at the beginning of September, won't it?
No, it's the 26th of August.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, there you
Same
go.
thing.
Day cake. Anyway, we're going out bush.
Texas,
No,
Queensland.
kick. Or New South Wales. You can take your pick because it's half and half, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. Where we are.
Is it on the boundary? Is it on the boundary?
On the boundary, mate. Yeah, the Warrego Highway goes through it. And we're taking the lathe out, we're taking the bandsaw out, we're taking the scroll saw out, we're taking whatever record tools we can get, and we're going to take you into the paddock where Theo and I get timber. Actually, that bit of timber came from that paddock.
It did.
And,
is it going to be live? No.
Oh, I'd love to. If we could get a live link, it'd be awesome to do a bit of a stream.
Probably do it through my phone.
We could.
We'll have a heaps of giggly bits.
We'll see. But anyway, we're going to do a documentary. It's a marketing exercise for Record Power, and also just a great deal of fun. So we're going to be out there for 3 days cutting up timber with a steel chainsaw, and then Theo's going to be turning bowls, and I'm going to be making bandsaw boxes, and Mike's going to be
and
carving
spoons.
stuff.
Yeah, I'll turn the spoons and you can carve it. Yeah. Oh yeah, but he's taking a bandsaw. I can turn like a sphere with a handle on it. You can cut it down the middle, and we can make a soup ladle and a spoon, and
we can do all sorts.
We can get.
I like to take an anvil out,
and then we're going to eat.
Yeah, and did I tell you
using
about
our own
snakes?
utensils?
Did I tell you about the snakes?
Oh, you're not going to make a stew or anything?
No, big fat snakes.
Oh, really?
Well, for cows, them sort of snakes. Steaks and garlic.
They've got lots of garlic there. It's a garlic farm.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, mate.
So that's coming up. And
there's a drone. There's going to be a drone.
Well, we hope so.
Yeah, maybe.
We hope so. Well, I'll be there. That's a bit of a drone. You're going to pike out next 2 streams, aren't you?
Yeah, because I'll be away and I'll be...
Oh, listen to that. I'll be away. Oh, I might go to Browns Plains. Oh, that's a big trip for me. All right, you're going to do some work. These people want to watch you turn.
I was hoping that I'd just have a round blank that I could turn, but
Oh, here comes me, mate.
This is not... Oh, Bob's here.
Bob, g'day,
Bob.
mate.
Oh, he's going to have some milk.
Yeah, listen to Bob have his milk.
Oh, slurp.
It's a grub.
So what do you reckon? Oh, it's 8 minutes past 10 Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Well, I'm going to catch up on the chat. Yeah, about time you did some work. So we've got no sound.
Again?
Oh dear. Are we back? No, I'm trying to know. So, yep, wow. Now we have sound. Okay, well, I'll do the chat from where we had sound. Oh, dear. So, hang on, let's see if I can work this one out. So
look at that. I'm at 700, Steve. That's my favourite speed.
700, there you go. I get booked when I do 120.
So, are you going to talk or am I going to turn?
No, you can turn and I'll talk.
It's going to be noisy.
Okay, well, wait till I talk on the chat first then.
Okay.
Got that in the back of the head. Smacked. If I
Poor
go like that and there's a bit
Bob's taken off. Oh no, there's the tail still here.
bit of mince I won't know if my brain will be for.
What happened?
Dear.
Oh yeah? Yeah, a bit of tear out. That's because I'm going uphill, but...
Oh, is that right, Charlotte? She got, hey, we've all got Steve's number. There you go. Trevor reckons we're Bud Abbott and Lou Costello. You're all absolutely not reading the chat, as we were all telling you. Please, no dad jokes. Jane says no dad jokes.
No dad jokes.
That's it. Now I'm going to put you guys...
it wasn't me, it was Google.
Oh, what are you cooking, Charlotte? We'll be around. So there you go.
Not as nice as what Liz prepares for Trevor. Oh, Lizzie.
Oh, dear. Well, there you go. All right. It's happening. You do that. I might just go up and...
Yes, yell if you change camera.
G'day, John. How are you? That's just on. I'll leave you with the noisy fella. I'm moving because he's going to hit me. I'll be back, Kraken. I'll just come take this up to the house. Oh, dear.
That was just the belt slipping. Oh, you got the close-up for me. Good on you. Well, there you go. I can stop. And I'm getting a little bit of dust through this face shield. I'm using this one because Steve was complaining you couldn't hear me. So I can talk through this one. It's just a mesh one usually used for when you're chainsawing. So it's working out pretty well. And yeah, that's going to be the rim, and there's a big chainsaw cut through here, which is going to define really the rim of the plate. So it's going to be sort of like a plate type, platter type, semi sort of soup bowl beef thing. So it's easier to just take straight cuts down in here. Whoops. There's a push up. I didn't tighten the tool rest. We'll wait till Bob comes back. Yeah, that's going all right. There through here. Yeah, it's much harder on the outside. Until you get down through that, and all of a sudden it just seems to... Yeah, that's much better. Now I'll just stop the lathe. Yeah, that's looking good. In fact, I probably, if I want to, I don't need to go much bigger than that. That's actually not a bad cut off the tool. I'll get a little bit more speed now. I'll just bring it back a fraction. I don't want any vibration whatsoever, that's it. So we're about 730. Ooh, a little bit of a catch, and that was just this wing here catching because I just didn't stop. Beforehand. And I'll just do a little bit of shear cutting through here. It's undercut slightly, but I want it flat just there. Now let's have a look at the diameter I want. The chuck I'm going to use is this one. She's a beauty. So I need to make the spigot. There it is there. Dovetail as well. So if I get my pointy calipers. Incidentally, I might have told you the story. I got spiked by a fish the other day. The spine, while I was cleaning it, was a sweet lip. I went to the doctor the other day and got the spine, got it cut out. It was about 10 millimeters long, and it was just the day before yesterday. But he's done a good job. Gave me a couple of stitches, and I'm good to go. Yeah, so I had it in my thumb for 18 days. It's good. Not a good thing. So you notice I'm going a little bit bigger because it goes out that way with the dovetail, and I prefer to do this without the lathe spinning too quickly. So I get that. That looks like could be about there. While that's holding, I'll put a pencil line and just check it. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't catch up with the chat because the computer's a little bit further over. If I make that a little bit thicker, and leave the pencil line just a little bit thicker. That'll be perfect, and here comes Steve. That'll be perfect for the bottom of our little bowl. Oh, he's back.
I was watching you.
Were you?
Yeah, tell us about the fishbone in your finger. That's good. That's good. Gee, I tell you what, that's noisy though. But it's safer up there than. Gee, it's got a nice colour in it, hasn't it? Oh,
Yes.
all right. What have we got? Hey, Roy, how are you, mate? Where are we?
Where's my
What part of the music stand is Theo turning? Oh, good one, John.
So I'm up to one push-up already. For those of you that are wondering, would like a close-up, that it's going to happen as soon as Steve's finished reading the chat.
Nah, go on.
That's all right.
Nah, come on, do your little thing.
No, you can split the screen.
No, I didn't want to split the screen. There you go. Well, what are you doing? Can I go back now?
Yeah, you can go back.
Oh.
You missed the catch.
Yeah. You didn't, you got the catch. So John wants to know what part of the music stand you're making. Trevor's getting apple muffins. How good's that?
If you get a joke on an Apple phone, is that... No.
Would it give you the pip? Oh, good on you, Odo. He said in the Northern Hemisphere, the lathe's turn in the different direction. Did you know that?
Yeah, you know it's true.
There you go.
That's why we always feel drained. Something like that.
Oh, you better clean it up a bit, though, no, I think, or you might have to go. I almost missed the street. Mate, so did we. We nearly missed it too. Plum pudding last night. Do you know where Trevor lives? We should go around. He gets good.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you
Well,
what.
he's been to my place.
Good food.
He knows where I live. So does Charlotte.
Well, my missus, she.
I think they came.
Didn't Susie get into it the other day? She made lemon meringue pie,
Meringue.
passion fruit slice. What else did I? Oh, stuffed peppers. Oh, that was good. Ray wants to move in with Trevor too. Memby, hello. I'll say hello to Theo too.
Hello.
Hello. Oh. All right. I'm going to work out where to cut this socks off. I think.
I just need to tighten up that belt, I think. Yeah, that's not going to be.
I want to cut it where?
That's where we're
That's squeaky, isn't it? Is that the resin in there?
What?
Is that the resin that's making it squeak?
No, that's the belt. The belt on the lathe is a little bit loose.
Oh, we'll tighten it up.
We'll tighten it up there, Henry.
Tighten it up then.
I've got it on the middle torque setting for those of you that are. This wasn't even tightened up.
Oh, well, who was the last one to change the belt?
I wonder.
Oh, I wonder too.
Well, I wonder, hey, what you wonder?
Get it?
At the book of life. No
I
singing.
bet you wish we didn't have sound now.
No singing.
Memby. Hey, there you go, Memby. Maybe my. Oh, there you go, Rendell. How are you, mate?
Who's that?
Are you Rendell?
Oh, Rendell.
Are you at work? You shouldn't be doing that at work. But nice to have you on board.
Yeah, g'day, Rendell, mate. Old son.
I wish you'd keep your flipping shavings over on your side.
Okay. So I'll just roll the tool out.
I'm going to cut the top off this box on the table saw, but so I don't get breakout, I'm putting.
Oh, that sounds like a helicopter. Shouldn't be making noises like that. This is just beautiful.
Is that sarcastic, just beautiful, or?
Oh, look at that. Big wormhole. Oh, that's
Well, they do have big grubs in there.
Yeah.
Well, it's a grub plate. We're going to have food on it.
Yeah, well, that's right.
That's it. And you can hang your spoon if you go all the way through.
Yeah,
You'd be
yeah.
able to put your spoon
We'll see
through
what
there.
happens with that. And I've got a bit of bark. If those of you that like music, I've got a bit of bark here. I'm going to try and leave that on.
You might get a job with Google, you know.
Telling
Writing their
lame jokes.
Yeah, writing their jokes.
Oh, gosh. So I'm up to 1,000 now.
Roscoe, g'day mate, how are you? Oh, you're on holiday. Geez, I'll tell you what, Rendell works at a good place, he gets holidays.
Yeah?
No, I banned him from that, James. That was just a little bit of a relapse. All right. So I might. Oh, which camera I've got? You got the roving camera. I might see if I can take mine over and I'll cut the top off this box. I don't know how much. Oh dear.
I used to sing that song. We did an Irish night one night. They're all the...
Oh, no, I might have enough room there to take this camera over there, and I'll cut the top of the box now.
Oh, that's just coming off beautifully.
And that's the timber, some of the timber.
No.
We're going to be cutting out west. I'm just going to move this side and take it over to the table saw.
Change to the
Shoot.
the 1/2 inch from the 5/8, and this will be sharper. Steve's coming by.
Yeah, you weren't cutting, so it doesn't matter then.
Right, I don't like that noise.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. I just got it.
I'm not sure that I'm... No, I'm not round yet.
There you go. Wait, I've got to see which one I'm looking at. There we go. All right. Oh, was that a catch?
Oh, it was a half catch.
Okay. Is
So-
that like digging half a hole? There you go. All right. Oh.
See if I can do this without taking the bark off. Just want to round this off slightly. Oh, that's nice.
You focus?
There you go.
I'll make you jump.
I'm not going to...
I've forgotten about this.
oh, I'm not even going to touch that. That is just beautiful off the tool. Oh, look at this great big wormhole through here. How good is that? Oh, we might just...
the worms.
You know what we should do?
What?
Because that's worm poo through there. We should just put some super glue on it.
Oh, yeah, because that'll come out on there. Well,
It'll come out when we wash
you got
it.
super glue?
When we wash
We
the car.
don't wash it, we just burn them when we finish.
Burn them. So we can put them up for auction.
What after we
I
use
stand.
them?
Yeah. What the? That's just Steve making noise.
Oh,
Just going to take the back spigot off. I can nearly see. I'm going to use Steve's spotlight.
oh, good on you. Give up with the battery is for it.
Yeah, I just happened to have used the battery.
Just pinch me battery.
There you go. I've got 2 of these little lights at home.
I got 12 of the flipping things around. Some
Have you?
Oh, batteries. Oh, I've got about 3 or 4 of those.
No.
They're great lights.
There you go.
What? Oh, that snake. Frightened me again.
There's
What? What am I
there's
looking for? This one I'm looking for.
there's a light. Certain kind of light. Which?
Okay, no, I promised James you weren't going to sing.
Oh, okay.
He said, I can't believe it. All right, now, we will see how this goes.
He's being nasty to me.
No more than usual.
No, true.
Hey, yeah, so we got to get sleeping bags for Miguel.
Miguel, oh yeah, Michael.
Yeah. What do I need? We go with that. So hang on, what do we got?
So we not like it nice and flat here.
Dingo, g'day, how are ya?
And I'll just undercut it.
Mindy, Theo, are you doing the first? Yes, he is.
Definitely.
He is. So you'll notice it won't be so sunny in Brisbane for a few days because Theo won't be there. Do you like them being nice to you now?
That's very good.
That's good. Charlotte, Steve, what are you meant to be doing apart from fluffing around? I'm taking the top off my Ebony Box if people will leave me alone. I'm going over there to do it now. Ah, here we go. Not a chance. Got me doing it.
Yeah, now he's singing.
No, that's... That's not singing. Oh dear. Might go this way, I think.
I'm thinking this one.
That sounds like Bob. Is that Bob?
No, that was you.
No, it was me.
Wow, look at this beefwood. Unbelieve. And that's off the tool. Steve, you want to come and touch this?
Oh,
It's very... Come and touch this. Have a feel.
any other timber rather than the meat timber, I'd be...
You know my friend Ophelia?
Oh, that's it. You know, that is
That's
it.
just off a gas.
Good, isn't it?
Eh.
Imagine
No
how smooth you can get
sanding
it off a
required.
skew.
Yeah.
No, that is just not.
No, we
I'm
don't-
looking
we
forward
don't
to
have
eating
do
off those.
anything.
I think it's going to be cool. I've got some food safe oil as well.
So I've got to take off the little grub screw. If I don't take off the grub screw, I can't. It's a little locking screw on the faceplate, the little faceplate. And usually, well, if I've got the bag, I've got some of that nice blue cloth. I can put that down so it doesn't.
When you do this, make sure that your fence is secure. If not, you can be in all sorts of diabolical trouble. Okay. Make sure that's not too deep. The depth I want to go to when you're cutting a box top off is about no thicker than half a mil. That's a little bit too thick. And no thinner than 0.2 of a mil. Because what I want to do is cut through that, leave a membrane on the inside so the box won't collapse on itself, because if it does, what happens, it collapses and the floor bites in and you lose a bit of depth. So, try that again. We're taking it up a fraction. What I want to be able to do is just drop my knife straight into it. Very, very carefully. Normally I have a flat bit of timber that I can use as a template, but in this case I haven't.
So there's that faceplate, and there's the grub screw that I was talking about that locks it in, just into that groove.
Right.
And as Neil Wright would say, always check that your chuck fits before you take it off. I'm confident. And even this chuck has got one of those grub screws. There it is there, that locks it on.
I might have used a thicker timber, thicker ply on it.
Koriko Makasan, Rokomasin to Tupanaya.
Aha! That's what I want. Can you see that top of the box with my knife going in there?
Yeah,
So I want to cut
okay.
it that thin, so I can just do that, and my knife will go through what's left. But it's going to be strong enough to give me that gap so it doesn't pinch the blade. Don't cut it that way because it won't work. All right, let's rock and roll. Just the reason for the masking tape on there, as you can see, it's been pulled out. If that masking tape wasn't there, these bits coming up would actually be the veneer. So it stops the veneer from chipping. Well, 99.9% it stops it. Oh, okay. I'm going to move around here. Is that all right if I come into your workspace?
It is.
It is.
I was just showing the folks at home how I pivot the
pivoted then, you didn't film that.
Pivot the headstock.
There you go. All right, let's go around here now. Yeah, on the Record Power Herald Coronet. I got it right. Okay. So my bench is a mess because Theo's working next to me.
It's all my fault.
I'm pleased you realise that.
Oh,
It's
nice
all
little
right.
crack through there. Oh, that's the bark. That's good.
So what I can do with this now, I can actually cut it open with my pocket knife, or I can use an ordinary knife like this, or I can use a Japanese saw. So I will use all three just to show you it can be done. But I'm going to move my camera, so I'm going to go out there and I'm going to come back
Okay.
again.
Are you going to use that camera or are you going to use the
No,
close-up?
I'm going to get my camera from over here.
Oh, well, I should wait until Steve changes to the close-ups and
Well,
then
there's no fun there.
the
because-
dihedral angle will be able to be not so obtuse from the therapeutic tangential forces. that
Are you
occur.
still under the medication for your finger, or is it gone?
I'm no longer on any medication, Steve.
Oh, there you
Which
go.
is-
See
which
all
is
you need. All
unbelieve.
you need was a fish bone in your finger, and you're all right.
Oh yeah. How it didn't get infested, I don't know. It's amazing. 18 days sitting in my thumb.
And what was it? What sort of
It was
fish?
a sweet lip.
Well, that's why it didn't get infected.
Showing you
because it
that.
was a sweet.
I'm pretty sure I've shown you the photo of the fish.
Oh, fine. I don't have to look at the photo of your finger.
Fish. Oh.
Oh. Hang on, I've just got to set this camera up.
Oh,
Look
look.
at that. First
Charlotte
go.
sent me a message. Oh no, it's a YouTube. Oh, it's that one. Thanks, Charlotte.
Which one?
She sent me the bowl within the bowl.
Well, there you go.
Oh no, she sent a message and says, no sound, Theo. See, if I was wearing my watch, I would have got that.
Do you mean that you
Thank
don't
you,
want
Charlotte.
to... No, what is it? We've got to clarify that. What does the message say?
No sound, Theo.
Okay, does that mean you want him to shut up and not make any noise? Or was it alluding to the earlier fact we had no noise?
We had no noise.
It's got a comma in
No.
it. Oh, where are we up to?
Where's my close-up shot?
I've got to... Wait, hang on. Oh, you want close up. Wait a minute. This is Theo with his...
Oh, there it is.
Is that all?
No,
I thought it was
that?
a big fish.
It was a decent-sized sweet lip. That was 33.60, 36
Mate, where I go fishing with you those for bait.
centimetres. Well, the legal
put
limit.
that on
The
the
legal
hook.
limit is 30, so it was legal.
You
and,
stretching? Oh, yeah,
but,
look how
it
you
was
got
one
the
of
tail.
one of those spines from up here.
But look
as I
how
was
you
saying.
got the tail.
What? How have I got?
It's
the tail?
not fair. You pulled it out to get extra length out of him, so he's legal. God,
Yeah.
tell you what.
Yeah. Well, he became part of me for a while.
just passing through, was he? Oh, dear. Oh,
So a lot more care needed when cleaning fish. Note to self.
Dear. Put them on the lathe, mate.
Oh, here we go. This is going to be so interesting. I'm going to start here.
No, I've stopped fluffing around. I've cut something.
If this explodes...
When is... Rendell wants to know when's the Perth show?
Next week. Next Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
There you go.
And then the week after, I'll be down in Melbourne for Wood Dust.
And
2 weeks later...
Ray says he's going to keep a check on you.
Oh, yeah. No.
There you go.
I've started practicing my push-ups.
So, 2nd, 3rd and 4th of
Yeah,
August.
while you're showing them that, I'll just do a quick push-up.
No, because Bob's not here. It's a waste if Bob's not here.
Right. That's the rule.
Save
You
him
can
up.
only do push-ups if Bob's here.
Steve, why are you taking the top off the box? Wouldn't it have been better to cut it to dimensions in the first place? What?
What? No, he would...
No, because that way, I don't know if you've been facetious or what.
No, he just doesn't know.
The reason that you make a box in a solid box like this is because then when you do cut the top off, they match. The hardest thing in the world, apart from using a skew and a bowl, is to get a box and make the top to fit it. Because I don't care how good your angles are, how accurate you are, you're never going to get it perfect. Whereas if you build a box, if this was out of square a little bit, it wouldn't have mattered because the lid will still fit. So that's why I'm doing that.
And it matches the grain as well.
It does. And if you use a thin blade, you can get away with it.
Can you put the hinges on? No, you can't. Then you'll cut through the hinges. Can you put the hinges on before you tear it apart?
Yeah.
If you've got a thin blade, yeah.
No, it wouldn't be any good. You can do it, but it'd be
There'd be a
waste
gap.
of time.
There'd be a gap.
You just rip it to bits because you've got to countersink them in. They have to be relieved.
I can count.
Oh, we're going to have fun out in the bush. I've got to go soon. I have one of those dodgy
Where are the boys from the bush? And
yeah.
we're back in town.
Hey, Paul!
Hey!
Which
Paul is that?
From Florida.
Florida.
Sorry, mate, I just couldn't get it out.
Mate.
Paul from Florida.
Sounds
How
like
are
a
ya?
lovely place to be.
And Neil's on. He slept in a bit. Did you miss the reference? Because Theo
I
just
didn't.
give you
I
a
didn't
big
check
plug.
it. Didn't check that the chuck fitted the spigot before I flipped it. So I mentioned it after the fact, but I was confident. I'm getting a bit better. Last time I did it, it was a bit small, and I wrapped electrical tape around it, and it fitted. And electrical tapes protected the base from the jaws. There were absolutely no marks. It was
So there's the go. Electrical
totally
tape.
intentional.
So if you go swimming in shark-infested water
Infested.
with electrical tape around your legs, it'll save you from the jaws. Good point. Don't try it at home.
It's very.
I'm sure he wonders why he gets up
I
early.
think I'm going to just keep turning. It doesn't.
I'm
doesn't matter
catching
if
up
I
on this.
Okay.
There might be something for you. I don't know. Ray, I've even I don't even need an alarm clock to wake me up at 2:30, 4:30 or 5 a.m. Now I've got a dog that does that.
I took Lulu to the vet yesterday. That was good.
Oh,
She just got her annual shots.
I took Bob for a spin in the MX-5. He's never been in it before.
Oh,
I was
really?
told that, mate, he had
Oh.
paws up on the windscreen. Oh, he had a
Where are you,
great
Bob?
time. Oh, dear.
She weighed exactly
National, g'day, mate.
3.8
Whoops,
kilos.
dog. Not doo-doo. Charlotte, no. I don't know what that one was. No, you're having to go. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Couple of
Matter,
days.
couple of days. See, they don't know what we're talking about, the younger generation.
No.
No. Go on, who were the daughters? Rula,
Rula, Rula, Kula, Sula, and Agapi.
Oh, dear.
Hello, my name's Marika. You know Con's husband.
Hey,
Champion
Bob's
he
here.
is.
Hey, Bob, I'm going to do a push-up with my face shield on. I'll try it with the face shield on.
Oh, hang on, we've got to get this on camera. Here we go.
And I'll do one
Wait a
for the
minute.
future.
This is one.
Now, can you move your bottom?
No.
Excuse me, Bob. I'm going down. No! How you supposed to do? How you supposed? I got to do a push-up. I got to do a push-up, mate.
He's going to play with you, Bob. There, you just lie down there.
He's licking me. Good boy. Okay, here we go. I'm going down. Get out!
No, you'll never make it. I bet you don't get down on the ground.
I bet you I do. I bet you I do, B1. Okay, Bob. I'm going down. I'm going down. Lucky I got my safety glasses on. Hey!
Bob, quick, get him!
One.
Go, Bob!
Two. That'll do. Oh, I should have done it with
we
the
don't
face
get much
shield.
done, but we have fun.
I should have done it with the face shield on.
Oh, you might have strained yourself then. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Where were we? Hello, now he's having a drink. All that hard work made him thirsty.
Ray reckons this is basically just ask me anything with Stephen Fair that happens to include woodworking turning. Oh, dear.
Oh, I tell you, that's got to be the easiest bowl I've turned for a long
Oh,
time.
there you go. Oh, I've got a slip. I've got a slip. I've got a fan in the house. I'm going up there. So if I'm not back, come and rescue me in about 3 hours. So Anthony said, there's someone watching me in the house. So I've got to go up.
Someone's watching you.
Charlie only does it. Look, Bob's knackered after that.
He's gone.
Yeah, move out the way.
He's gone.
There's too much
Oh,
excitement.
mate, those push-ups are hard.
No, he licked your face. That was it.
He's gone.
Oh, it's been a big day. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, you can have. Yeah, we'll have Theo. Won't we?
Oh, well,
There you
no.
go. I'm just going up the house to give someone a heap of cheek. Then I'll be back. Was that a catch?
No.
I'll give him a baseball mitt and we can have a catch.
But there's something could
I'm
fly.
coming behind.
Yeah, something could fly off.
What did you do to me dog? He's not well.
More cut. And again, this part is going to be... We can leave the middle. I've got the middle later. I can get, I'm up to 1,000 revs. I can go a little bit faster. 1,200 is plenty. So it looks like I'm gripping it like there's no tomorrow, but I'm actually just taking a very, very easy cut. Just round this off here. Hopefully without taking the bark off. Oh, she's getting a bit thin through there, a little bit thicker on the rim, so we're good. That's good, I can take a bit more of this out. Coming behind.
Another happy camper. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that's someone, Mike.
No, well, it's a safety thing.
Oh, no, it's not. He wants a rest.
Female walks in and you need a rest.
Yeah, come here, Barbara. Come and say hello to the world.
I'm Barbara.
Yeah, hi.
Nice to meet you.
I'll give you a kiss only wearing a face shield.
That's probably the way I'm
And
If you give him a kiss through that, you're straining relations.
First anyway.
So, how you going?
Oh, shit, what are you doing?
Oh, you can't say that. We're live.
Well,
You've got to
go
say,
away.
whoops, I'm sorry.
Whoops, I'm sorry. Hello, everyone.
See.
What are we doing?
Well, I don't know. What do you want to do? Who do you want to say to?
I
Who
don't
have we
say
got
hello
on?
to anybody. I didn't even know that you were doing
Well, we've
this.
got hundreds. No, we haven't. We've got a few.
I
My,
wanna
g'day,
see-
Brian. How
I
are
want
you?
to see what you're doing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
live.
I don't want to talk to people. I want to see what you're
Too
doing.
late. You're
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
talking.
Okay.
So-
Now the cameras are going to break.
No, there. If you look at that, that's
prefer
you.
not
you go,
to.
Hello. Go on, do a lip for us. No, you can compare. You can compare wounds because he's got a fishbone in your finger and you've got a
Oh,
lip.
hang on. I've
There
got
you go. Here we go.
swollen
This is
knee.
Oh,
hypochondriac
is it
corner.
anemic?
I don't want to talk to people.
And there's no
Well,
dad
too
jokes.
late.
That was last week. It started off. Barbara, it started off looking like that, and that's
A
exactly.
burl.
She
That
knows.
she knows.
Oh my gosh, she
That's
knows.
it.
You
Do
see,
you feel sort of separated because you're right in the middle of the screen?
see
You've got a
the-
blue
see
line
the-
going.
That's
we're
right.
pretending we're in two separate rooms.
Hi, Brian said hi, Barbara.
So that's how it's
Ray
started.
said hi, Barbara. Oh, but no,
And
no,
it's
he said
turned that way, so
okay.
the bowl is actually turned around that way.
That.
Yeah, it
So
was
this
a
is all
little
the
bit.
stuff that Alan was
So-
going to start doing. My husband died 2 months ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah.
And no, this is what he was doing, and we've got a lathe. And it was like, yeah, I'm going to learn one day.
Oh, mate, you can learn. Yeah.
There you go. Theo.
Yeah.
And there you go. That's the rose. That's what you get.
So I'm making a.
Oh, no, I don't want to do a rose. I want to do bowls.
So
well,
this-
there you go. All right, go on, Nick. Off. Go over the Greeks part of the world. Leave me alone. Go on, I'm the blue line. Go on, go away. Oh, you go. That's all.
So this
You,
is
you're
a.
an exhibitionist.
So-
This is ridiculous.
You're
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, she
I'm
knows you,
going to
Steve.
have a cup of tea, everyone. Enjoy.
We're
whatever
going up.
you're
We're going
doing.
to watch
No, you can
Barbara
put on a
eat some
face shield
lemon
and stay
meringue.
for a while.
No, bugger that. I'm going to
Oh,
have a
shit.
cup
Oh,
of tea.
that's it. Just
That's
demonetised us.
Twice
That's
I've
it.
sworn.
Third time we spank you.
In that case.
Yeah.
Go on, say it, say it.
Enjoy everything.
This is,
I will-
this is beefwood. You see how it looks a bit like mince? And so it's going to be a beef platter. No, it's like a bowl.
It's a meat platter.
And you see how, a meat platter, yeah. You see how it's still got the bark here, and that's the sapwood, so we're leaving that as a feature. It might come off. And
I cannot believe I
yeah.
meet you guys now.
yeah, have a feel of this.
Oh,
Have a
come and
of
feel
this.
me, mate.
Best offer
No,
I've had
no,
all day.
yeah. That's,
She's off.
that's
We
straight off
just
the
went
tool,
from
no
a
sense,
G
mate.
to an R rated.
If you've got sharp tools and you use the right techniques, you can just make pretty things.
And if you've got a good lathe like a record, Harold.
Most people say I'm in love with you guys. I'm in love with what you do.
Yeah.
That sounds
yeah,
wrong
that,
too.
That sounds correct.
No, that sounds
Oh.
wrong. I'm going to go into
She's
I'll just walk her back up, poor old crippled lady. She'll fall down the hole in the backyard otherwise. I'll be back in a tick. You can have
Give us a
Theo.
close up.
guys.
There you go. There you go, Theo.
Yeah.
I'll be back. And yes, Charlotte, I'll cut the rest of that box off and you can have a look inside.
Is that better or is it better with the light? The
No,
light's
that's
a bit
good.
bright.
That's good.
The light's a little bit bright. There's a light. There you go. We got visitors. Yeah, that's. Oh, I love that little bit of an undercut just there. Yeah, that's good. So I'll take out the middle. And it really is important to wear the face shield. These things can just explode at any time. And that's why it's good not to go too fast. The main thing is to ride the bevel. And that's this part here. That's got to be against the work. If you go up like this and you try and make a cut, it still cuts, but usually the cut moves up and down. So by rubbing the bevel, you're controlling the depth. checking with my calipers. If I pick it up here and move the tool before it engages, I can just start cutting just there. I'm thinking of, instead of a flat bottom, I'll make a dish bottom. And one of the ways of doing that is to just tempted to just run my finger across there.
Oh, I'm back. That's lovely.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
Did I knock you? Oh,
No.
Have you finished playing
you
with
said
that?
that's lovely.
Well, it is. It's. Give us a feel.
Yeah, I'm going to just touch up my tool and take one more cut through there, and that will be.
I can see 3-minute noodles in that, and I'm eating them. Gee, I'll tell you what, that has got. In all sincerity, apart from the fact he's a blasted good master wood turner, but I'm not going to tell him that.
You took it off
The
close-up
colour.
shot. Oh, yeah, that's okay.
You know, the
Colours-
colour in
is
that.
there, yeah.
It's almost like a strangled lizard. It's a real nice bright purple colour. I'm going to take
Oh,
the
there's a
top
little
off
bit
of
of a
this.
bump through. Oh no.
Oh, it's a bowl we're going to be eating out of it. Doesn't matter. So
There's a little bit of a bump through there. I'm going to pick it up here. I'm just going to take, Steve, I'm just going to touch up my tool.
this is definitely going to get demonetized.
Yes, demonetized.
Oh, get rid of
How are you
Barbara.
gonna
She
cut
can
it all
go.
out?
Oh dear. So that's how thin this is. I can just cut through that with a knife, or, as I promised, I'll do it with my pocket knife. Because I've only got a very, very thin membrane to go through. Or, if you like, you can use a Japanese saw to go through it, which is possibly the easiest and quickest way to go.
I'm going to turn more plates.
You certainly are.
So much easier. And those gnarly burls I've been turning. I haven't turned a basic bowl since I was here 3 years ago.
Well, I haven't turned the bowl ever. I'm quite happy with that record.
Now the AAWs asked me to do an article on my xylobol tongue drum.
What's AAW?
American Association of Woodturners.
Oh, there you go.
The editors
So
asked me
you're
to
going
do an
over to
article.
America?
Well, I hope to. I'd love to get there next year if they invite me to demonstrate. It'd be easy to get a job in France. In France, demonstrating, they demonstrate about everything over there. Don't mention the war.
There we go. Okay. That's it. Inside. Now I'm going to flatten all this part off here. As soon as he finishes making a noise,
That'd be right. I'll just go through the bottom and it'll be done.
that way you can strain your food.
Just about there.
There you go. Oh, I'll do it this way. What I'm going to do here is these edges sticking up, just where the saw came through. I've got to clean those up and then lay veneer on both of those, and we'll have it looking good. So I'll start to do that with a handsaw, and then I'll finish it off with sanding. There we go. Handsaw, did I say? I meant hand plane. Oh, it's one of those days today, isn't it?
The day hasn't started yet, has it?
As for Neil, he's out of bed. Is that bottle? Oh.
I don't know whether I...
Oh. Can't go late today because I've got to go and meet someone later on. But we should still go for a coffee.
Yeah, I'm into the spigot there.
Well, hang on, let me give the double. There you go. You into the spigot? Does that mean it's too deep?
No, well, I'm just into the spigot, I'm not through it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what they make epoxy for, isn't it?
That's why I prefer a spigot to a recess.
Because you got room for error.
I was going to put the scraper on it, but I don't need to. Steve, it's going to be a bit wet, so it won't make too much of a mess. I'm just going to do sand with one grit of paper.
See what happens when I don't clean my shed? He sands.
Choose your grit, Theo. Choose your grit. I don't think I need 80. I'm probably better off with about 100.
Yeah, how hard it is to get 100 grit from the big stores?
120.
They go 80 and then 120. I like 100.
I usually start with, I'll do a quick 80. If you've got fluff on your thing, if you rub two of the backs together, it takes it off. There's tip of the day. It's beautiful. Right angled Nikita. We'll get the tool rest out of the way. Let's get this.
Party started.
Camera, Theo.
You're on.
No, I didn't have it in the right place. Loving your spotlight. Just as well. We don't need to be going very far. I think the paper nearly came off B1.
So that's taking the majority of it off. I'll clean it up with a sanding platen shortly, but I'll just do the top.
If I put it in reverse, we should stay on.
Yeah, but you put it in reverse, you're going to be putting timber back on there. You can put the lathe in reverse. Got this block plate with a really very fine set on it and a very very fine opening in the mouth. You can just see through that. You got to have that or else you're going to rip veneer off or timber off, which it's not the end of the world, but it does mean a bit of extra work. And we really don't like doing extra work. We don't have to. Do we, Theo?
No. No, Steve. So I'll just keep going until things start softening.
So what finish are we going to put on that? Just a vegetable oil finish or
Vegetable.
you want to... Oh, actually, I've got some tongue oil there.
That Liberon finish I use the food.
Yeah, but we want a food safe, right? We're going to eat it, aren't we?
Aren't all the Liberon products food safe?
No. Find you one that is though.
Okay. Oh, that's what I was looking for before. Bit of 120.
Oh, look at that lovely fine dust. I'm pleased I'm not breathing it. Can I just get past this?
Save me getting a catch.
Oh, it's lovely. Alright, let me have a little liberal.
120, I'll go straight to 240. Oh, I found a piece of 180.
Tongue oil, quick drying tongue oil, this one's right, no?
No, it doesn't like it. I think my Velcro pad's gone. I'll have to get a new one before I go to Perth.
There you go. Yeah, anything you'll find, anything that's got a drying agent in it, generally, I'm saying generally, is not food safe.
Well, they're food safe once the drying agent dries. Evaporates.
Yeah, but it's still not classified by the FDA as food
Ah,
safe.
really?
Whereas pure tongue oil, oh, it's good stuff. Pure tongue oil up here somewhere. Oh, pure tongue oil, there we go. Oh, there we go. We'll put some of that on. Non-toxic product with which can be used on toys and objects in contact with food, such as salad bowls, in the penetrated oil.
What about meat platters?
Yep, anything like that. That's it. So we'll put that on if I can open it. Oh. Ah.
That'll do 320, it's plenty.
Whoops.
We don't have to go to 500. Oh, look.
I like these child-proof locks you're going to use. What am I looking at? Oh, here you go. Is there any rag over there? Should be some rag over there. What? There you go. Let's wet
I
some of
got
that
my
on.
special, my blue rag.
All right, well, have that. Get into it. What have we got? We haven't been chatting at all, have we? Oh dear.
Only amongst ourselves. We've been.
Sounds like a carry-on movie. There you go.
Now, how am I going to do this without messing up my thumb? I'll have to use the opposite hand.
I swear the safety cap on medicine bottles is out of price. It's true, it's true. Yeah, the oil we're using, it is, I'll give you a close-up. Libron.
Did
Tongue oil.
you shake it up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it should be all right. And I'll read the spiel on the back. Libron Pure Tongue is highly resistant to water, alcohol and food acids, providing a hard-wearing finish, is ideal for surfaces such as kitchen, workshops, tables and all high-quality interior wood. Pure Tongue oil with no added dyes. See what I was saying? Dyes. is a natural non-toxic product that can be used for toys and salad bowls and objects in contact with food. Recommended for use on exterior oak. There you go. It's nice and thick, isn't it? Yeah,
it's thicker than some.
You'll have a look at that. Isn't that schmick? It does take a few days to dry hard, but that, mate, have a look at that shot there. Yeah, just look at that.
Yeah, she's nice.
She's beautiful. She's a schmicker. So that's it. What I will do, I've done that, I'll just flatten out the bottom of this board to show you what we can do.
I'll just oil up my chuck.
Okay, right, hang on, what's this? Pure tongue oil. But he said something about certain oils I couldn't hear. As Theo was being noisy, Charlotte's giving you grief, mate. There you go.
On you, Charlie. Rose.
Oh, what did Neil wants to know what's down in Melbourne? Wood dust, mate.
Wood dust and then the wood show 2 weeks after
Yeah,
that.
there you go.
So wood dust 2 years ago was in Canberra.
Or Canberra if you don't come from Cleveland. Oh dear.
Okay.
Hey Neil, what I'll do, I'm going out, I don't know if you missed it or not, but we're going out to do a documentary for Record Power Tools in August, and I will take some photographs of the leaves and bark and whatever of what I consider the desert rosewood tree. Having a closer look at it, it really doesn't look like western rosewood. It's got too much different colour variation in it. But anyway, all right, so I'll do that. And we can catch up for a coffee. That'll be good. Mate, we haven't had a coffee for yonks. Ever since I left the coast. That'll be a long time. All right.
In the words of Don McLean.
Oh, where did I get that? Libron.
Long time ago.
You can get it from me. Carbotech sell it. There you go. Look, I'll give you Carbotech a plug. Carbotech sell it. You can get it online, but it's good stuff. I love Libron products. I've been using them for
2 months.
Oh, crikey. I know, over 30 years, about 35 years
really?
I think I've been using Libron products now. And I've actually got some patina paste that I bought 30 years ago, and it's still good. Because Alan wanted to age some oak, and he came over the other day and I gave him some of my patina wax and some Van Dyke crystals, and he bought some polish, Libron polish, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out, Alan, if you're still watching, and if you're still watching you should be working. So, but it's alright, I don't care. Oh, this is the board I use for flattening the backs of boxes. And if you go to a kitchen shop that has a big drum sander or wide belt sander, they will most likely give you the old sheets for nothing, or you can give them a carton of beer or something or other, and you can make that. All it is kitchen bench top, which is it. Actually, this one is 2 19mm chipboard boards glued together because I couldn't obviously get the 38mm, and contact cement. Put the sandpaper on the top, or the abrasive paper, and then you just plonk it down there, and you get the box lid and do this. Whatever you do one way, you've got to do the other. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then turn it 180 degrees and do exactly the same thing. And then if you can, turn it sideways. But it's important to revolve it, because if not, you can put extra pressure that's closer to you and you'll actually get a slope in the top.
You ever get bored doing that?
Oh, sometimes I get a little abrasive about it. And that is nice and smooth because I planed most of it. Now I'll just take these bits off. I've got to veneer. What are we looking at?
the poo just keeps absorbing the oil.
Yeah, well, put more oil in it. I've got enough of it. There you go.
So in a couple of minutes I'll read the instructions on the can.
No, don't do that. It takes all the adventure out of it. Oh, I'm just going to steal the camera for a tick.
Oh, that is
If you have a look at that, that's nice, clean along that cut. That veneer hasn't been pulled. It's nice and flat on the inside, and we'll see how good it is in a minute. We'll put it together, see if it meets well. Gee, that looks good. That, I'm just going to give you that shot. That is just, isn't it? She's a beautiful.
So I'm guessing you wait 20 minutes for it to dry, and then you wipe it off. Let me just read it.
Oh, I reckon turn the lathe on for a bit, and that'll help dry it.
Application. Oh, if I lift up my grill.
Oh,
Ready to use, apply tongue oil using a brush or a lint-free cloth. For ease of application, dilute the first 1 or 2 coats up to 50% with white spirit. Allow the oil to penetrate for 20
That's
to 30
terps.
minutes. I thought white spirit was metho.
I think white spirit's terps. Oh, no, look, hang on, I'll go and look it up.
With or without, moreover and above, nothing anywhere hereinbefore contained.
Wait a minute, let me have a look.
They'll tell you. They'll tell
Yeah,
you.
they most likely will, but I want to find out.
50% with white spirit, because that way it evaporates very quickly.
Well, in that case, we'd use DAA, but I don't know if DAA would break it down.
Allow the oil to penetrate for 20 to 30 minutes, then wipe off the excess oil using a clean lint-free cloth. Allow to dry for 24 hours before coats.
Is that 4 coats or before
Apply
coats?
further coats of tongue oil as above or below, reducing the amount of white spirit used with subsequent coats. Again, allow 24 hours to dry. Apply the last 1 or 2 coats of tongue oil undiluted, as in previous application.
You're right. White spirit's method. So we use DAA. Because DAA, well, what's...
I told you I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken.
You did. Well, what's terps? They call that spirit or something.
No, that's spirit of...
Spirit
it comes
of
from a tree.
Yeah, do you know what tree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mandalay, the turpentine tree.
Yeah, but do you know what genus, type of tree?
Terpsichrengus.
Yeah, no, I really did. Well, I've lost my chat. Wait.
I've seen them on
I
Fraser
thought-
Island, the turpentines.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Nah, you
not.
were wrong. You see, terps comes from a pine tree.
Oh, pine tree,
Why
that's
they
right.
call it a turpentine tree and it's a eucalypt, I don't
Yeah,
know. But
yeah.
I thought that's what I thought. And no, I did a bit of research because I like gum terps, and that's got a nice smell to it.
Yeah, it has.
And to me, well, we've got a turpentine tree, which is a eucalypt, and it's a gum tree, and they call it gum terps. So
That's
one would disseminate the information and deduce through analytical
He's using
procrastination and elimination that it wasn't a pine tree. There you go. Why don't they
It
just
is.
call it pine,
It is. Pine.
oil?
Yes.
I don't know.
So remember, this way is open. I've got to open it, so I'll turn it this way. There's nothing worse than turning the wrong way and cracking your bowl in half, because I need to apply finish to the base.
Or conversely, do what I do, turn the wrong way and it flies off the chuck.
Well, it's finished. So if I put my table up, and you'll have to excuse me, I'm sort of look a bit unco because I am. Big one.
You don't have to say anymore. That's good enough. I'm going to go deep baritone. That's the thing when you're doing this process. Your lids will screen if it's a small box, and the base is baritone.
Do you think we should? Do you think we should get rid of the poo?
Why?
The
You have a scratch out with it.
it's just the remnants of. You can't see it,
Scrubwood.
but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
goes right through those, Steve.
Well, yeah, put some.
Oh, there, it'll come out. It'll come out. No, I'll take it out.
All right.
It's going to be a nice feature.
It is.
You got a pointy thing? Oh no, I've got a pointy thing.
But it's all pointing it. Where am I? I'm still doing
Just faces while I got my close-up camera
going. Okay. Run my finger along there. That's feeling pretty schmick.
Oh, how good is that?
So have you got a pointed poo picker there?
Yeah, it is. It is B1. I just tried to blow through my face shield and I wasn't wearing it. Hey.
Well, best you don't try and take it off. Give yourself a facelift. Oh dear. I love it when the medication kicks in.
Oh, this might break off, B1.
So now,
maybe I should have
it
left it.
doesn't matter if it does, it breaks off. Okie dokie, I'll make sure I've got that the right way round. Check. It's very hard to tell with this Ebony. I'm pretty sure that's...
If I push inwards.
There we go. I think that's more much closer to it. There you go. That's beautiful. So, if you've done a good job, I'm just going to steal the camera. There is no join or gaps all the way around. And that's through cutting it off. That's through cutting it off on the saw, using masking tape, and then planing the excess, and you don't cut it all the way through. That way you get a beautiful join that is complementary to the box underneath. So, and the other thing I was going to do, I've got to do some more work on that, which we'll do later, is I started this morning, I was going to put some new hide glue in my little jar, and it wasn't until I came down with Barbara that I realised I hadn't done it. So I will do that now, and it's my party trick. So those of you that haven't seen it, I hope you're amazed, because it's good value, it really is. All you need is some hide glue and paint gun. I've got some, actually Tide Bond sent me some liquid hide glue, which I'm going to try later on, but I do need some hide glue at the moment. This is how I buy my hide glue, in 25 kilo bags.
OMG.
Oh. This is the easiest way to put hide glue into a jar, I reckon. There you go. Where's my bin, Theo? There you go.
Missed it by that much.
So you get a soft drink bottle. Yeah, I know they're worth 10 cents each now, but we got a big budget on this show. We can afford it. I'll take it out of Theo's money.
Yep.
So, we do fill this up with hide glue.
I think I've got...
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
There you go. So I've got a jar of hide glue. Bob loves the stuff.
He does.
Soft drink bottle. Heat gun. Cut the soft drink bottle off wherever you think is a good place. There you go. You can, if you like, you can dry it because there's still had a bit of soda water in it. So I think I emptied that one last night. Oh, remind me I've got to buy some more soda water today when we go out for coffee. Put that over the jar. Turn the heat gun on. Aim at... Can I pinch the camera again? I'm going to pinch... Oh, were you doing... What are we...
Feel free, no charge.
No, alright, we'll do this. Here we go. So, heat gun...
beautiful. Came out in one piece.
On the bottle. Rotate the bottle. The heat from the heat gun shrinks the soft drink bottle nicely over the jar. And there you have it. You now have a jar with hide glue in it that you can pour out. And it's airtight and water resistant and won't come off. How cool's that? I love that.
That's cool.
It's not my idea. The inventor chap that I knew, I've really forgotten his name, Alan or Andy. He's about 90, I think, and he came round to my workshop when I had a workshop somewhere else. Oh, he said, look at this! And that was about 10 or 12 years ago. And I think that is one of the best little workshop tricks you can do. All right, now let me go. Oh dear, oh dear. Theo's down in Melbourne for 2 weeks. We've done that. What's QMAC? Neil had some QMAC guys. They're doing some stabilising and casting displays. Charlotte says, that's lovely, Theo.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Steve, well, Theo, do you have to stand between coats? Yes. You're not actually sanding. Once you've got your first coat on, it should be sanded for finish. But once you put your first coat on, you'll then get nibs coming up, the grain rising. If you're doing fine furniture, what you're meant to do, especially if you're going to French polish or stain with a stain, is sand it until there's no grain rising. So what you do is you actually sand it, wet it, sand it back, 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 wet it. Doesn't matter if it's a drawer, a tabletop, a leg, anything. You just keep on wetting that timber and sanding it off. You can generally, after it's been finished sanded, when you wet it, you can generally knock it off with 240. And then you wet it again, knock it off with 240, wet it again, knock it off with 240. And then finally you will put some water on it and there's no grain rising. That's when you put your stain on or your finish. Because if you put a stain on, it doesn't matter if it's a spirit stain or a water stain, it will raise the grain. And when you rub that off to sand it back, the stain will go blotchy on you. So there's a truism. Is that a truism? Have you got... Let's have a look at your doovers. What's happening over there? Oh! Move the camera a little bit so we can get your face out of the way. There you go. Isn't that extraordinary?
Yeah, I'll just show you the wormhole. There it is there. It starts off at the back through here. And I took all the...
Gunk out,
yeah. So now it's a slot there for hanging your spoon.
That's what I reckon. I reckon this is a good one. Or I'll blacksmith up a plate rack and you could hook it on the plate rack.
So it looks like it would be impossible to turn without getting a catch, particularly when you consider it was actually spinning this way. So that would have been interesting.
That's a great word, interesting, isn't it? It can mean so many things. Oh, have you met so-and-so? Yes, he's an interesting
guy. That's usually when you don't want to say anything bad. Interesting cove. Cove is also a good word.
Oh, there you go. Look, here you go. Thank you, James. Wikipedia says white spirit is called mineral terps in Australia and New Zealand. I rest my case.
Oh,
because I don't reckon metho would break that down. Because metho isn't a breaky-downy sort of liquid. We can try. I reckon it'll float on the top.
Are you talking country and western?
No, that's what it said.
Wikipedia.
White spirit, because it confused it to me when I was waterproofing.
So white spirits is turpentine.
Yeah.
In Australia.
And then what I call DAA, which is I was brought up with well, I wasn't brought up.
Denatured
absolute alcohol.
Dihydrous dimono.
No, you got me now. Denatured absolute alcohol.
Yes.
Right. But now DAA is something else, and it's an acetone, and they call DAA...
DAA, Drug House of Australia.
IMS. No, that's DHA. And they used to be at Chatswood. Yeah, so IMS is now DAA, and that's Industrial Strength Methylated Spirits, which is sitting over there in the bottle. Yeah, have a swig later on. Tell me if you can taste the difference.
Wow.
Ah,
all right.
Hey,
I'm gonna
what
go
on earth don't you just use a funnel and get the glue out of the bottle? I'll show you why, since you
because
asked.
it won't go in.
Well, okay. He answered the question. Because it won't go in. Because that is very small pearls of glue, and you're poking it through a funnel with a pencil, and it gets stuck, and it's a real pain. I've tried it, and that is a lot quicker. I rest my case.
Plus, it's more fun.
Oh, Queensland Metal Artisans Collective. Oh, there you are. I thought you learned blacksmith. No, mate, I don't. I get out there and find my own way. It's a truism in life. If you're travelling down the road every so often, Theo, I'm telling you, every so often if you're travelling down the road, you've got to stick your head above the crowd. And if they're going the same direction as you, you're going the wrong way.
Wrong way, yeah.
So that's it. No, mate.
Yeah.
I just get in there and find my own way, and I generally arrive at the same conclusion most of these experts end up at. But the good thing is I've learnt the reason why I'm doing it that way, not because I was told to do it that way. Theo will tell you a story about me and using the skew. No, it's good finding your own way.
He tries to channel Richard Raffin.
Yeah. I can get catches just like him.
Yeah,
I love that.
He does it on purpose.
Yeah, he does it on purpose too.
He did it once.
I'm sure he's done it more than that. He's just caught him on film.
He gets into it.
No, mate. In Neil, no, I'm a recluse. I honestly am. I might come over there on a bit OTT, but that's only because the lights fuel me solar panel in my brain. But isn't it true? I don't like crowds.
No, he doesn't.
No. See? That's it.
And he likes crowd of one.
Yeah,
two,
crowd of one. Maybe two. Anyway, what are we doing? Bigger funnel, bigger bottle. Oh, well, in that case, why don't I just take it straight out of the sack? They killed you.
I could have gone through the bottom of the bowl to...
Well, you could have made that into
funnel.
a funnel. And we could have put the whole thing through that.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a feel.
Have I got... I'm just looking at... don't have my bowl calipers, otherwise I could tell you how thick that bottom is.
Well, I can tell you it's not 10 mil.
It's less than 10 mil, isn't it?
Yeah, I reckon.
I did that on purpose.
I reckon it's about a quarter of an inch.
Yeah.
I reckon you got about 6 mil there.
That's as deep as you can go in a bowl.
That is extraordinary.
It is. It's just a beautiful.
Isn't that? We'll get off paperwork.
Well, I like the lines. I like the lines on the back that you can see from the tool marks.
The ridges that you couldn't get. If you're using a skew, they wouldn't have been there.
It shows that it's handmade.
Well, that's handmade. I mean...
Yeah,
that's
a collaboration with nature.
I'd say, which grub made that? Oh, it was Theo.
It was Theo.
Now, isn't the body a brilliant thing? I mean, I can do that.
Yeah,
and my brain calculates.
Calculates. Yeah.
Even though it can't see, it knows about it. And I reckon... come in on the bandsaw, we'll measure it.
Yeah, well, a few demonstrators have done that.
No, I reckon that's... Yeah, I reckon it's... Yeah, quarter of an inch, if that. But if you're ever screwing anything or nailing something, and you can't see where the other bit of wood, I used to make saddle stands, and you'd have the top of the, make a roof here. There you go.
What's a saddle stand?
It's a stand you put a saddle on.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay, so they were like that.
Sorry, I don't come from Texas.
We're going there in a couple of weeks. So it had a bridge on it like that the saddle sat on, and then it was two legs hanging down, and you have to screw through the top into the leg.
Yeah.
And if you just try and do that, I guarantee you're going to miss that leg. But it's amazing. If you stick, where's the camera?
Your two fingers.
Yeah, if you stick your two fingers either side, you will drill straight in the middle of that bit of...
So you miss your fingers. Yeah.
Oh, you're only going to hit your fingers once, and then you'll find another way doing it. Getting a fishbone in the cut of your thumb, they tell.
You could always draw a line first.
No, you can't do that. You just rub it off. But anyway, that's
Is 20 minutes up yet? No.
Oh, I think so. I'll go and give it another hit.
Well, no. Let's wait for it to dry a little bit and then you can wipe it off. You just got to be careful.
Oh, I know what Mum knows. Well, it's about time you came on. Well, what's going on?
Who's that?
Well, know what Mum knows.
Oh.
Oh.
That's his name.
No, her name.
What's it? No, what?
Well, look how I made it to a live show. Woo! Well, guess what? We're just about to stop. So there you go.
And just be careful what you do with your cloths full of oil. Will I put another coat on here?
Yeah, go and whack another coat on there. Yeah, look, I know it happens because everyone tells me it happens.
What happened?
But I have never, ever seen, this is me, I have never seen raw linseed oil rag combust. But I'm sure there's going to be someone there that's going to tell me, oh, what happens? Yeah, well, if a man says something in the forest was no one there, is he right? Well, no one knows. Oh, that is. If we could have field-o-vision, honestly,
we could pass it. It'd be nice to be able to pass that around.
Yeah, just take it.
Well, see, Steve, that's what happens when you allow me to do a bit of sanding.
Oh,
occasionally.
That is. Well, we're going to be making these when we go out west. That is awesome.
And then we're going to eat.
Yeah. And we're eating, well, we're going to have some baked beans. Got to do the blazing saddles job. See, again, they wouldn't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Mongo. That was an iconic movie. It'd offend too many of the young generation.
Iconic movie.
Iconic, yeah. Oh, dear. Bye, everyone. I'm going to take this. Well, I hope everything's all right, Trev. We'll catch you next time, mate.
Oh, okay, mate.
Been having fun on my scroll, so I'm making an insert for my silver. Oh, dear. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, I tell you what. That is what you want to get your grandkids on. If you're going to... And this wasn't pre-arranged. I can't shut my eyes up now. Oh.
What? Does it keep talking?
It does. Oh, it's got jaws on it like you wouldn't believe. Oh, I was going to use my scroll saw today, but I didn't get around to it. But yeah, if you've got kids and you want to get them started in woodwork, scroll saws are the way to go. Here, Mike. There you go. Record power scroll saw. Now, it's beautiful scroll saw. Variable speed. Works well. I've got an insert in mine because I use very, very fine veneer. Oh, let me just unwrap this camera here. And I'll just quickly show you. There you go. I just got a MDF insert in there with 0 gap because I cut really, really fine things. Oh, I know what Mum knows. There we go. I don't know if you're watching that last week. Whoops. That's the rose that I was cutting.
I think Charlotte wants that.
And I've got some more work to do. Actually, on the scroll saw I'll be doing, it'll be a double bevel, backward double bevel, no bevel cut. There you go. How's that? A double bevel, no bevel cut. And I've got to put a 0.5 millimetre shadow in this grey veneer here. I'm going to do a 0.5 mil, what's that? 32nd of an inch shadow around here, and around here. Oh, maybe there. Oh, you can't see it because I wasn't pointing. So a shadow 0.5 mil down that side, and over on this side of the rose. I was going to do that live, but Theo was making such a noise, I just couldn't concentrate because I was getting showered with beefwood. That's not true. That's an excuse. Because the reason I didn't do it live stream is I focus so much, my tongue hangs out.
It's not a good look, Steve.
It's not. Bob gets excited. He thinks I'm related. Oh dear. So yeah, no one Mum does. Get into it with the kids on a scroll saw. It's a way to go.
The money bags has come up all right. I just need to wait.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Hang on, let me give you a close-up on that one. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, where's my big ball?
And this one's got a little wormhole in it too. Look at it up through here.
There's a lot of grubs
there.
There
it is there.
Yeah, no, flick it over. I want to put me ball in it.
Puts his steel ball
Don't you reckon? That
looks
looks
like a big splush.
Big splash. And I was going to paint that ball gold.
Oop.
But I don't know. I reckon if I just buff that up and lacquer it, it does. It looks like a big...
It's like it just splashed out.
It's like a ball-bearing bird. Just
And
flew
incidentally,
over the top.
a couple of days later, if you're friends on Facebook with Terry Scott from New Zealand, g'day, shout out to Terry. He's a really good mate. He turned a bowl a lot prettier than that, bigger bowl. It might have been a hollow vessel. Very similar design with the splash effect from a natural edge burl. He's a master turner. He's
not as good
won
as
so
Theo,
many
though, 'cause
competitions.
he doesn't have his own stream.
No, but he's
With
got his
me.
own gallery.
Yeah, well, he's got overheads. We don't have overheads.
He's
What's
over
with
in
their
Auckland.
coffee?
Everybody in New Zealand knows Terry Scott. If you have a look, Chris Smith, I think over in WA's done a couple of his Stingray bowl. That's one of his signature pieces. And where it looks like a stingray, he turns a bowl, but he's got fins that come up one way and down the other, and he cuts two of the fins off. It looks like a stingray, just
Don't you do that?
fantastic. No.
If they're little tiddlers like that, you get bones
Yeah.
out of them. So big stingray.
Yeah, I'll probably get that.
Don't know. Yeah, don't
mention
play
the
with
wall.
this. No. Oh dear. Was that the same grub? No, it wouldn't have been because
wasn't the same.
the grub.
Well, it could have been when it was younger.
No, because the grub that did this one wouldn't have teeth strong enough to cut through,
Go through that one. Yeah.
Oh, and there's some Queensland. Can I bring it in? I'll go and get this
No,
desert.
there-
Wait,
what?
no, the other stuff is harder than that. The desert rosewood one.
Oh, desert.
That's what I'm going to make. You can make your chonka.
Oh, I remember. I turned a bowl out of desert rosewood. I thought it was beefwood, and all of a sudden, all you could hear is ching, 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 ching. It is the hardest timber. In fact, you can only, if you sharpen your chainsaw, you can take about 3 cuts through, cut 3 trunks, and that's the end of your blade. Desert rosewood is very, very hard, and maybe it's because it grows in sandy soil. There's a lot of silica in the wood, but it's very, very dense and very heavy.
Oh, speaking of heavy. Oh,
Yeah, and heavy is my brother.
oh.
Shout out to Arthur, who's walking the Camino track at the moment. Apparently they're having a heat wave over in Europe. He's up to 850 kilometres, only 700 to go.
Well, he's past the halfway point.
Yeah.
There we go. There you go. There you go, Neil. If you're still watching, what do you reckon? Oh, that's a better shot. You got better colour there. too.
Yeah, you can tell by the thickness of the sapwood that it's the
But even the sapwood, it's
desert
as
rosewood.
hard as.
Yeah.
It's
Magic.
gorgeous stuff. Oh, but Theo's we're going to cut some of that.
Yeah, right.
No, true. That's what you're going to make those chinkas out of. What are they called? What are the...
Oh, yeah, no,
Flag
we
sticks.
are. We're going to
Yeah.
make some
Oh.
music sticks.
Well, how heavy you reckon that is? That's got to be nearly 10 kilos.
Yeah, well,
20
that's-
kilos.
Oh, that's nearly as good as doing a push-up.
Gee whiz. Oh, better you don't get boblick in your face.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to take it back?
Chuck it down the floor. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, good on you. Break me concrete. Well, that's it. I think we better just about wind it up.
I think we're going to
have
stay
to go.
until we leave.
Yeah, I have to go and see somebody, but I've got to go and have a coffee with
Coffee
my mate
first.
over here, so we can work out what we're going to be doing whenever. So you're not streaming next fortnight.
No, I might be able to stream live. Well, I'll be back.
Well, you're not doing the joint one with me.
I could be.
Oh, all right.
Hang on. No.
Well, there
no.
go the ratings. What?
Oh yeah, next week I'll be.
I'll get the calendar up. Wait a minute.
No,
See you, Alan.
Yeah, no, I'll be in Melbourne.
Well, that's what are we talking next? The 2nd of August.
Yeah, that's next week.
Yeah. So
Second
it's
of
the
week.
9th of August.
The 9th of August I'll be in Melbourne for Wood Dust.
All right. And then the
7th, 26th.
26th.
I'll be in Melbourne for,
No, you
for
won't.
the timber and working with the wood show.
26th, you'll be coming out to Texas.
The 24th I'll be in
That's it.
at the wood show.
Yeah.
So I had spent 3 full days of turning, and then fly back Sunday night only to. I'll go and pick up Mike from the airport, and then we'll go straight out to Texas, and I'll do some more turning.
And we'll be playing with chainsaws.
I might be a little bit better at turning by then.
Yeah, well, with a bit of practice, I reckon you should do that. you know, with my tuition, you're coming along well.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, well,
You picked the skew up so well. I'm impressed.
I work better when I'm supervised.
Yeah.
Just ask Stella. So,
Oh, do you want to cut that bit out? Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh.
I think we're in trouble.
I'll tell you no, I'll take a whiteboard out.
I think somebody
when
just
we
said
go
something.
out, when we,
Oh, yeah, we'll
when
take
we
the
go
whiteboard
out
with the
to
list.
Texas. It'll be
I prefer to be listless.
Oh, there you go, Ray. Assuming Theo is good with his promise, Mum, Theo should be streaming from the Perth Wood Show.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I'll have my laptop set up with the camera, so all I have to do is just push the live button and stream it
And
through my phone.
Neil says he might catch up with you at Wood Dust because he's going to be down in Melbourne. So all I said was I was going. I didn't mean it. No, I am.
I can hook up my laptop to my phone.
G'day, Derek. I'm still here till we till
And
we're
then
not.
I'll use my phone to see. I'm going to set up my iPad from now on so I know when I'm streaming live or not, because I don't know.
Well, you need friends like Alan rings you up.
Yeah.
Did you know you're
Well,
streaming? That's it.
And Rose sent me a text saying no sound.
Oh, righto. Western Australia is anything but sunny at the moment, so take your ski.
Oh,
pants
mate, I can't wait to jump into that cold water in the morning. That's going to be so good.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm looking forward to watching you find some cold water out of Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Any water of any
There's
description.
been a drought.
Yeah, the cocky I was talking to him the other day. He said, oh, it's a bit dry since you've been out here. I kid you not. When we put the tents up, just ordinary tent pegs, nothing flash, just, you know, what are they, 1/4 inch, 3/16 tent pegs, hammering them, and you couldn't get them 1/2 inch. The next time we went out, we actually took battery-operated drills so we could drill into the dirt to put the tent pegs in. But anyway, this is Steve and Theo saying, remember to keep it sharp.
More importantly,
Keep it safe. Look after yourself. Be kind to
Be
each
good
other.
to each other.
Thanks for your company. Thanks
Yeah.
for all the men. What are they called?
Thanks for your company.
No, but the not mentors, mediators. That's it.
No,
Thanks.
moderators.
Moderators.
Thanks to the moderators.
Thanks to the
Who are they?
moderators. Oh, I've got Satchon and Ray's
Satch
one,
and Ray
and Alan's
and
one.
Russ. Is Russ one of yours?
I don't think
Russ
so.
is one of mine.
No. But anyway, you do a
So
great
if you
job.
want to catch
We've
me at the
enjoyed it.
Wood Show in Perth, it'll be Theo the Woodturner's my channel next Friday about this time.
So there you go.
We'll be live.
So until then, God bless. Look after
About 9:30.
yourselves. We're off for a coffee. Thanks for your company.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
No,
No? You're right.
that's it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
No,
Okay.
and thanks again for your company.
Yeah, no, I appreciate
We
it. And
really
thanks for
enjoy
helping
it.
us reach 70,000. You're close, aren't you?
62.
Yeah, 62,000. You only
No.
got 8,000.
62.
On that note, thanks everyone. Hopefully I'm going to get back and do some more videos because I know I owe you videos. Thanks for all the members. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to join up and help support us so we can eat food so we can do this for nothing, that'd be appreciated. But no, really enjoy your company. And it really is a joy to come down here. And
It is.
Gives us something to look forward to. So that's it. All
Okay.
out. Bye for now.